this. Welcome to the DC Dance Factory Competition Weekend Recap.
Let's go.
I'm DC, I'm your host, and I'm with a couple of fellas and gals from the senior company. So each one of you, introduce yourself.
I'm Britton Bath. I'm 17. I'm a senior on company. I wasn't able to get on stage for a part.
My name's Eli Price. I'm 18. I'm also a member of the senior company, and I had no complications with any of my dances.
Okay, I'm Josiah. I am also the senior company graduating senior, and I failed 2 out of my 4 tumbling tricks.
Hi, I'm Kinley Campbell. I'm a graduating senior too, and I'm your senior contender.
You just don't gotta be that close.
I'm on the senior company. My name's Kyler. And I ran off of my dance and just started clapping for no reason.
My name's Boston Reynolds. I'm a sophomore and a senior at DC Dance Factory, and I fell on my face during a thread.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And my shoe came off.
Yes. That did.
Well, going into intensity, this is our first comp with everybody. I know we've done Monsters as the hip hop side of us, but going into it with over 900 acts, did you guys have any nervous feelings going into this with so many acts being at one competition?
Heck no.
I think the dances that I was most stressed for, I kind of had already done at Monsters, so I think going into it there wasn't too much that I was nervous about personally. I think it was just a good chance because usually we do conventions. It was a good chance to just do it at a competition where dances are the only things we're thinking about, and it was a good good first run.
First run, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would say I wasn't too nervous, but yeah, as everything being the first run on stage, everything gets kind of weird on stage. So I was a little nervous for that, and then solos and stuff that have never been on the stage and dances that were getting finished right before we went on. But also local competitions. There's so many people there that are not normally at comps that my friends were there, my family's there, my random people that I know from my school are there. There's a lot more people there to watch.
Yeah, being out of town.
Yeah.
Which routine was your favorite to perform this weekend?
I like this question.
And why?
I think
Do we want to just go around?
Yeah.
I gotta say hip hop line. A world with no music. It was.
Dude, I saw that really for the first time, and I didn't see it. I try not to watch the numbers here. I wait to try to see them on stage to get that first time effect where I don't turn around and have pre-thoughts of what could happen or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I was blown away.
Yeah.
I mean, that is by far my favorite hip hop line, probably of all time so far.
Thanks.
Wow.
So, I mean, I really was definitely inspired by it. I love watching y'all perform it and become more artists up on stage than someone who's just up there following choreography, so to speak. Love the personality and the changes, and yeah, man, I thought that was really, really cool.
So much freedom with it. There's not much we can really mess up because if we do, it just looks like a part of the dance. As long as we play it off. So it's just a very fun one to do.
It's looking just like a massive party. It's all of us having fun on stage.
Yeah.
It's hype.
Thanks.
Yeah. Did anybody have a different one?
Yeah.
I think Big Line was my favorite. It's the same as Hip Hop Line. So much freedom and so much freedom. But so much fun, and I actually catch myself smiling out of pure joy and not
Yeah, I like the fact that it's so different.
Yeah.
But with the costuming and everything, it still draws you back into that era.
Yeah.
Of where it came from, and getting to watch it, and being, with so many kids on stage, and then it's it never ends. I really liked it this year because it felt like the senior company had their little closure at the end, and then
every
the teams
team
come
has
on.
their closure.
Yeah, every team had their little closure, and then everybody came together. I thought that was pretty. Yeah. That was different than what we've done in the past, and man, my hat's off to the choreographers and the whole staff that put that together. I mean, I know they go through every year, how are we going to top that? How are we going to top that? Or how can we do something better? And it seems like they always rise to the occasion, and you guys always rise to the occasion, and no matter what it is, it makes it a nice piece of art. at the end of the day that's will definitely go down in DCDF history for sure.
Yeah.
I think I gotta say Too Bad.
Too
Too Bad was
I was
really
gonna say
fun.
that's up there.
Yeah,
it was
like-
fun to do.
There's like so much. There was so much hype around it because like we haven't done a boys line in a long time. It just got me so hyped.
The headphones.
yeah.
The headphones.
The headphones.
Practicing with the headphones was different this
Yes.
time.
That
Yeah.
was different.
Yeah, I have them, so we'll have them at every comp.
That was like one of the highlights of my weekend
Yeah.
for sure.
I think the judges were tripping. I'm not gonna lie. We should have got first place.
No.
Well, yeah, we had some traffic issues.
Yeah.
Tragic.
We can go
Yeah.
back and watch the
Nah, yeah.
video.
Definitely needs some work. But
Yeah.
it'll get there.
It'll
A
get
little bit
there.
of a fine day.
Did you have any personal wins that had nothing to do with the scores?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I most definitely did.
Yeah.
My definitely. Do we want to go around
Yes.
again?
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
know mine.
My personal win was my triple attitude turn
It was
in
so,
Steph's
I was
dance.
screaming on stage.
I actually like after the fact I watched it like 30 times because I was like I actually don't know how I manifested that because like I'm okay at turning but I'm not like a great turner. My turns were very good at that dance.
Yeah.
So that was like my personal win.
I can't think of one right now.
Jiggle.
All right, I think I got like two, but one's more connected to the comp. I think doing my solo on stage for the first time was a big win for me, even though I kind of messed it up a little, and it was my favorite run. Still doing it on stage for the first time and like actually being able to do it was very, very, very like boosting confidence. Like I'm gonna come back and do this again, and it's gonna be even better. That's like it's very nice.
Yeah, it's all a process.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it is.
My personal win was getting to do my small group at 7:30 in the morning. I thought I was gonna be like really like exhausted and not like excited to do it, but I actually like we were up at like 6 a.m. dancing in the dressing room, and it was very exciting.
Yeah, we were not.
Yeah. I would say a personal win. I mean, it's not really a win because I was like super late, but I made it on time for small group.
There we go.
I was an hour late, but he was
He was
there.
late, but he was on
I
time.
woke up and I got there 10 minutes, and then I had like 10 dances until my dance. So
And that's a win?
yeah,
That's a win?
because then I
You didn't
went
miss the dance.
because
Uh,
some reason that 10 dances I got the perfect amount of height to go on stage.
Not too
do
much.
you feel like
Yeah,
you killed
yeah.
it?
I do kind of think.
I could have warmed up. I could have warmed up a little more for sure.
I
I did
think.
the laps around DC like Austin did. And they,
Yeah.
Not around DC.
No, rather
my bad, not the competition. The giant.
The Expo Center. All right, Boston.
Whatever it's called.
My personal win from this weekend would probably be my trio felt for the first time actually good to perform.
Yeah, you're
And,
It
uh,
looked really good.
Felt good.
Heat.
Love it. Josiah, what were we gonna say?
What was your second one?
What was your
What was your second one?
Okay. Your boy got some game at the car.
Okay. Was there a dance that felt totally different on stage than it did in the studio?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
Oh yeah. I think Jess's felt much better on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It was-
yeah.
good. I cannot stress this enough.
It's in my-
Dresses was so good.
Really?
It's in my top
Bro.
5 dances. Like,
Audrey?
Like Jess's in studio felt very kind of chaotic. Like I really hope we can pull this off on stage, and then on stage it felt very together. It
I
felt
agree.
very.
I honestly feel like that for every dance. Like usually it's the opposite. Like it feels good in the studio and then different on stage. The only dance I would say like spacing wise was probably Big Line. Like was kind of crazy on stage
Yeah, that's valid.
and like felt different. Milkshake felt different energy wise. I had so much more energy.
It's called the Sweet Shop.
Yeah, right. Sweet shop.
No,
Sweet shop.
no, we're calling it milkshake.
What was the funniest or most chaotic moment backstage?
Oh, okay. I have a good one.
I also have a
Oh,
good
big
one.
line, first part, right after the partner part. We go to our big dance section, and Kyler runs off stage.
For what reason we
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
oh yeah. Well, I remember when you were laying on the ground and Nick yelled at you.
What? Oh, at least it wasn't on stage.
You were on stage.
You weren't even in the wing. You were on the side of the stage.
Yeah, I just want to watch
doing
y'all
the
and get some
choreo.
inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
I watched. Okay, I run all the way back to go to my spot for this dance section, and I just watch Kyler run off stage, look back,
Yeah,
and be
and
like,
then
"What do I do?"
Like she was saying, I felt a lot different on stage, and I just, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens.
Yeah.
Another funny moment. Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh, before milkshake, I have like a little like notepad or whatever, and so I got everyone on my side to like sign their signature.
Fire.
And there was this guy that we all like love from Monsters like 2 years ago. His name, we call him Space Buns because he wore like 2 space buns and he wore like a shirt that said "Dump Him." And so I went up to him and I got my notepad signed by him in the dead middle, and it says "Dump Him" on it. So
That's so
Mine,
Making moments, right?
mine also came from Big Line. Funny. This is first time I'm gonna explain the full story. So, it's before the tumbling section. I'm getting ready to tumble. You know, Boston and Milo tumble on the very. No. I'm just saying, y'all tumble on like the first thing, but me and Jude tumble on the one. Like on the very first, we run out on one. So the minis are running off stage, and they run out in a clump right towards me. So I'm like dodging and weaving, pushing them out the way to get on. I'm like fully account late
heard
on my
this.
tumbling.
the minis were
And
upset.
the minis were like fully in the way. Pissed me off, so I get off. And keep in mind, like from the beginning of the tumbling section to the end, it's like 2, 3, 8 counts or something. Like it's very quick moving. Or it might be a little more, but it's not a lot of time to like get from that part to the part where we have to get on stage next. So I get off. I'm fuming because the minis ruined my tumbling pass. And then they're just standing on the stage. They don't go off the stage. Like they just stayed up there. And I was just mad from the tumbling. And then by the time I realize we have this next part, I'm trying to get up to the spot because I'm in the front line for that part. All the minis are standing up there. I can't get through them. I'm trying to push them out the way. People are already running on stage. I try and run on. I realize I can't make it. I just go off because I'm like, I can't make it to my spot.
I have a question.
I was mad.
There's been
Yes.
allegations
They're probably true.
that you have been shoving. You shoved the minis, maybe pushed a couple down the stairs, and then
No.
you were cussing. And you were
okay.
running
I
through.
didn't push anybody.
The minis went to Steph. The minis went to Steph and was like, Britton shoved us out of the way and then was saying all these horrible words.
So I didn't push anybody out the way. I didn't touch anybody out there. I didn't push anybody. I didn't do
Let's
anything.
rewind the tape.
Yeah, did you
literally
not just say you were pushing
he
them
said,
to
I was pushing them out of the way.
To get on for tumbling. To get on for the tumbling part. I was getting
Rewind.
them out of the way so I could get on to tumble. After the fact, I didn't push anybody because I couldn't get on for the
after you
next
pushed
part.
them.
So when was the pushing?
When I'm first getting on to tumble.
So, but there was pushing.
Because they ran at me, so I was just trying to get around them.
They
I didn't
ran
even
at
push
you.
them. I just tried to get
The
around
minis
them.
ran at you.
So when was the pushing?
There was no pushing. I said for the second.
Rewind.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
Someone's
When
trying to
we-
save himself.
When we first go for the
It's okay,
tumbling
you pushed
part.
the minis
No.
and you said a couple
It's
naughty
okay.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
We all
it's
make
okay.
We first get on for the tumbling part. They were running at me, and again, I got to run on 1, 2, 3, 4, and they were running at me. So to get around them, I didn't push them hard or anything, just to try and get around them. I was trying to move them out of the way, get around them, so I could get on stage. Then after I do my tumbling pass, after I'm on the other side, this is when Steph told me that they said I was pushing people. I didn't push anybody after I got off stage. Never once did I push
He's
anybody.
clearing his name.
Never once did I push anybody. Did I
Said
push
he
anybody
pushed
down the
people
stairs?
The first time he said, I was
There
trying to get
were
off, I started
seats
pushing the minis,
right
rewind the
there.
tape. To
All the minis are standing up there. I can't get through them. I'm trying to push them out the way. I said to get on stage
Yes,
two
we get it.
tumblers.
Okay, we get the
Next
point.
question.
We get the point.
Now, worse some words said.
Grown
me.
ass.
All right, here we
Out of the
go.
way.
I am an
Do you
adult.
guys have any pre-ritual, like, or superstitions or anything that you do on competition days?
I do.
Like you gotta listen to a certain song, you gotta eat a
Yes.
certain
Yeah.
breakfast, or you gotta
I have very specific.
tie one shoe before the other shoe. Any kind of thing like that that you do that day of comp.
Yes, mine is the day of my solo. I have to, first I have to like listen to worship music, and then I have to like listen to very happy music, because if I get like sad or like if I'm trying to get like emotional, it's just like I know some people listen to like sad music to like get in their feels, but like I no. And then I have a lucky unicorn that comes with me to every competition, and Nick has to hold the unicorn on his shoulders while I go on stage.
That's why Nick had the unicorn.
He's held it for 3
Oh
years.
my gosh.
Yeah, and it actually, like, I swear it works. And then every time before I walk on for any dance, like, no matter what it is, I have to blink 7 times looking up at the ceiling.
Wow.
Yes, like that. And then
Oh wow.
yeah. And I can't close my eyes before I look forward, and then I walk on stage.
I don't.
How did that come out?
I don't know. But that's just, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Those are my,
How did the first time happen?
oh, that's just, like, I don't even remember. I've done it for so long. And then I also have lucky socks every year. For my solo, I have the same pair of socks that I wear when I warm up. Like, they usually match my solo. And then I have an angel that has been in every single one of my solo costumes.
Damn.
That, like, Mom sewed it in my solo costume, like, my first year. And then she's replaced every year. So every time I've gone on stage, I've had this, like, little angel that's, like, in my costume.
That's cool.
Where is it this year?
What
like on my
did
head.
this competition teach you about yourself as a dancer?
I think I get upset very easily, and it kind of downplays like the rest of the things that I do. Like from my solo where I kind of messed up, I was very upset, and that kind of carried on to big line and hip hop line like all the next day.
Yeah, it
And
kind of lives rent free in your head.
Yeah, it got me worried. Like I need to do better now, and if I don't do better, and I'm just like all these things race in my head, hell anxiety. Like I need to do all of this, and it just like throws me off like crazy. So my mind is like filled with anything, and I just can't. I don't know. I just don't function like that.
I feel like mine was the opposite. For me, it was because like Big Line was like basically the first dance we had. Solo was first, but then it was Big Line, and it went bad for me. And so the rest of the weekend, I was like, I know I had to step it up, and it kind of helped. Like I feel like I did a lot better the rest of the weekend because I knew I had to, like redeem myself from that. I had to, push that back and be like, all right, the bar is already set down here, so now no matter what I do, it's gonna be better than that.
That's the mindset when I'm
valid.
late. It's like
That's
I gotta try
valid.
4 places hard.
But you're late the next day too.
I know, so I tried 4 times as hard that time.
You're 4 times as late.
Okay, then I tried 8 times.
Alright, best snack or drink to have during the
Oh,
this
I have
comes
so
from
many.
Munchies.
Okay.
Oh,
Calorie
I
is
mean, I'm
one
not gonna lie.
thing.
I don't get munchies when I'm dancing though. I don't get them. I don't.
No, I know.
that's
What's
only
the
at school.
question?
What? Answer the question.
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. I would go for like a little mocha Starbucks coffee in the vending machine. That's like perfect.
It's valid.
For competition.
That's
valid.
Okay.
Honestly, that wakes me up, and then maybe a Monster Energy drink sometimes. You know what I'm
Sometimes,
saying? And then if there's a munchies, I definitely get 1 or 2 of them for sure. That's all I'm gonna get.
Okay, I like a bagel, and I like a Sprite. What?
That wasn't even funny, bro.
No, keep going.
Like a bagel gives me energy, and then like a Sprite, and then my in between dances is like marshmallows, like mini marshmallows.
I'd say just some chicken tenders and like a good Izzy sometimes. hits.
Izzy.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Izzy.
Not Izzy.
Is that hard?
Izzy.
No. What? Hear me out. The ginormous double chocolate muffins that they sell, and a Dr. Pepper.
Ew.
That's all I need.
I don't know. Maybe
That's all I need.
not a muffin with a Dr. Pepper. but-
No. You don't drink at the same time, but like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anything unexpected happen the audience wouldn't know about?
Oh no.
Yes.
Probably Kyler.
Kyler running off stage, yeah,
I think most of it.
they wouldn't have known that.
Probably Britain assaulting the minis backstage.
We need to mic y'all backstage.
No. That's a bad idea.
Me, Boston, and Austin have some moments in hip hop line where we like do some stuff in the back that like nobody would know. What
Yeah,
we're
that's-
doing.
Yeah.
Me too. Me, Elon, and Dara have a couple things.
Oh, facts.
Well, based on this competition, what's one specific goal you'll have before the next one?
Stamina. That was my biggest thing in all my
That's
dances.
awesome.
Like, I used to think that, like, I would just lose the details in, like, certain part of the dances, but the stamina is just not where it needs to be. So, like, getting the stamina up and, like, giving it more, like, in class and just, like, giving more effort to try to get it up.
Well, I know this was probably kind of a tough, because y'all would be there that night, and then you guys were the first ones to perform the next morning. So how does that play, like, with the sleep that you get the night before? If you're only getting 6 hours, or you may get 5 hours, does that, like, play with how you're going to perform the next day?
I would say
Make it
no.
work.
Yeah, I would
You just
agree.
gotta fuck it
I
out.
would
But
say
you
no.
can't complain about it.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's the same for everybody in the same
Exactly.
age categories. So that gets into, would you rather do just competitions, or do you like the convention slash?
Convention.
Convention,
Convention.
100%.
Convention for
Yeah,
many
convention.
reasons. I say convention because, one, like, our competition and our judging is so much more appreciated, and what we're doing is so much more appreciated. Like, sometimes, I don't know, conventions, like, are very, like, it's what we're doing is very appreciated. Who we're competing up against is very, like, difficult. And what also we're getting to, like, learn so much, and it feels more, like, beneficial. Like, and it feels good to, like, finish the weekend being like, wow, that was so hard, and I,
Do
like,
you find yourself more tired or exhausted when it comes time to compete, when you've been dancing for 6 hours that day?
Yes.
yes, but it's like you, like, it, like, picks you up in a
Yeah.
way. Like, it's like, oh, let's go, go, go. Where, like, intensity's so spread out, where it's like, oh, let me do a dance, I have an hour till the next. Or let me do, like, I had my big line and hip hop line, then we had, like, what, 9 hours before our
8-hour
trios?
break, yeah.
So then it's like, oh my gosh, like, let's just go. Yep.
So y'all like to go hit number after number after number.
Yeah,
and
the
keep
dancing warms me
getting
up.
going.
Dancing warms me up.
I lose my momentum.
Mhm.
Like everything. Like I'm on a sprint right now, and then I slow down, and then I have
Facts.
to pick it back right back up
Yeah.
because there's the next one. It's just I don't know. It works so much like worse.
Well, at the convention slash comps, it seems like we always have more places to go and warm up the dance or go through the dance.
Yeah.
Where
Because it's like a convention.
this
center.
competition, we didn't have
It
that.
wasn't,
I mean,
yeah.
there was nowhere to go out and
Yeah.
run through the dance and kind of remind, people where their spaces are to come through.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I also think just weekend-wise in general, like, coming off this weekend, like, it was fun. Dances were fun to do, obviously. I have a lot to learn from it, but I don't actually feel, like, fulfilled. Like, all we got was a first place award for this dance and whatnot. Like, coming off conventions and stuff, we take class, we learn so much. Like, it just feels so much more rewarding because we're not just being given, like, a plaque that doesn't mean anything. We're, being given all this knowledge from the classes and stuff. We're being given, Adrenaline Reviver doing, more scholarships now with, like, CLI and stuff. So it's, like, it feels much more beneficiary, like, going to a convention and training all weekend and learning so much than just doing dances
Just
a
doing
couple
dances.
times.
You like the whole experience of getting to take class and then inside jokes, I'm sure.
Boston, something funny?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna have to cut a bunch of this out.
Yeah.
He's just locking him all the
Just
time.
everything Boston said, just cut it.
What have I
Just cut
said?
Boston out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I do have to commend you guys. I think out of all the senior groups we've had in the past, I've never seen one so tight locked. than the
Oh, yeah.
senior group.
Yeah.
We're all best friends.
Yeah.
And so it seems like with that, you guys carry a great energy to these comps. Everybody's supporting each other, and it seems like when one goes on stage, it seems like the whole senior company and everybody's there to watch it, to support it.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really hope continues, and by doing that, it's inspiring the the teen company and the junior company and so forth to continue what you guys have started. So thank you guys so much for doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stop giggling, bro. Stop giggling.
He's ruining the moment.
You were giggling first, Tyler.
You touched him
Both out.
Stop laughing.
Yeah, I remember he said he's a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's in here
unfortunately.
with a bunch of seniors.
Yeah, I'm in here with my gang.
Yeah.
Little youngin over there.
Well, anything else you guys would like to add?
Thank you, Intensity. Thank you,
Yeah.
DC Dance Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, what y'all think about the audience there?
It's just
I
a
mean,
big
this is
room.
what's weird because a
Yeah.
lot of, not all those studios, but there's a few studios that the owners came from the studio is students that came from here.
Yeah.
So it's always really cool to kind of see your former students strive and
Yeah.
have their own studios and push, and at the same time with an audience that could be, and I tell you, I feel like I'm not on the stage with you guys, but it seems like being on a stage in front of an audience where your audience knows dance to an extent, because all the audience is other kids' parents that are there. So, you know, where your parents have been watching this stuff for 12, 13, 14 years, so on and so on, there's more people in the audience the same way. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like you're just not competing in front of 3 judges. You've got a whole set of judges that's kind of behind you, compared to just going out on tour or something and performing in front of a general public
Yeah.
audience that has, you know, they don't know dance. They just know the entertainment value of it.
Yeah.
And so to be there and kind of in front of these comp audience and getting the respect from them, and you guys getting the respect and our parents giving respect, I thought overall it was a really, really good, it was a good comp.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good comp
It
from
was.
everybody. I feel like everybody got applauded and there wasn't no drama and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So yeah, I think it was Intensity was a big win-win. I know next year, I think his name is Jordan Flynn.
Yeah.
He's they're going to bring Intensity's Nationals here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, they did that a couple
yeah,
years
they did.
ago.
They
We
did it
did
a couple
it.
years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you can hit a national in your hometown, then maybe something, because it's always a good warm-up,
Yeah.
and the more times you can compete the numbers, the better they're going
Right.
to get.
Yeah.
And I know with the numbers that we have this year is really kind of, I feel like really, like every year they go up a notch.
Yeah.
And so this is a year that I feel like it went up more than a notch. I know
Yeah.
Dyson and Caden and Nick, they're up here every morning working on choreography. So watching like the juniors, watching y'all's dance and just watching all the hip hop stuff, and I kind of feel like they really took it up a notch
Yeah.
or two. And it just seems like in the beginning everybody was struggling a little bit, but I have to commend like the preteens and the teens, man. I'll see them and there's no teacher in the room and they're in there practicing on their own. So I kind of feel like that's a huge good sign for this year of competition, and hopefully we'll still be successful in being able to inspire that audience with what they've been able to create, and just keep making these memories, because man, it goes down in the history books.
Yeah.
The pictures, the videos, and it's like, 10 years from now when you look back on this stuff, it's like, yeah, dude, they were good then, and they're good now, and you know, the only way that happens is when you've got those great seniors that pass on a legacy to the underclassmen under them.
Yep.
So that helps more than, it helps the studio more than anything. So the next bunch is like, I'm going to be my older sister, I'm going to be my older brother. That's who I'm going to grow up to be like. So to see it in the little guys and the younger kids that look up to you guys as much as they do, it's really a cool blessing.
Yeah.
So I guess on that note, I know you guys are hungry.
Yes.
yeah.
And y'all, I'm sure at Jonathan's neighbors or the Mexican restaurant over there, they
Buffalo
all
Wild
know
Wings.
me by name.
Wild Wings.
Buffalo
B-dubs.
Wild Wings. Yeah, I remember when Dyson and Caden and that senior company used to always, that's where they would go, Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's lit.
Yeah.
We bring them back.
Well, cool. Well, we can end it on that note, and everybody, peace out, and our next comp is
24/7.
24/7.
In Atlanta.
So yeah, we go to Atlanta, and then we come back, and then we go back
back
to Atlanta, and then we
and
come
come
back,
back, and
then
then
we
back
go back
to
to Atlanta. Yeah.
and then back, and then Orlando.
Then Orlando.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in.
Then get ready for recital.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
a
gonna
good
be
one.
tragic.
Yeah.
Tragic.
It is gonna be a sad one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always sad, but it's
We
sad.
got 4 of them right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like bitter,
Yep.
but it's but you got to look at it this way. You get to graduate into alumni.
Yes.
So
I get the box.
you get the box.
Oh,
You
the box.
get the box.
And
Yeah.
a
Your alumni
scrapbook
hoodie.
and
The
a,
hoodie.
and a blanket.
Oh no, I have to do the scrap.
Okay, well, thank
Well,
you.
cool.
No, I gotta make pages.
Thank you, Mr. DC.
My neck
And we'll
hurts.
do this again after the next call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Perfect.
continue it.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay!
Well,
Thank you, sir.
guys.
Thank you very much.
Y'all be careful out there.
Peace.
Peace.